From here, what the heck? Digo porque es muy importante. Hey, you guys, if you're new here and you're seeing this on your For You page, that means it was meant for you. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días y buenas tardes. We just got back on, you guys. Yes, I did post a new video on TikTok. Yeah. Hola, hola, hola. ¿Cómo estás? We were live earlier, guys, so you definitely missed a lot of stuff. You definitely missed a lot of things. Imagine. Hey guys, if you're new here and you're seeing this on your For You page, welcome. Hi. Hey, the real Oscar. Hi, Darian G. Yes, guys, you missed a lot of fireworks, okay? So this is the yoga information, in case you guys were confused. So the yoga information. The yoga information. Alexa, resume.
Resuming Amazon Music.
Can you lead me to the what's the password? Can you information? Is that making sense to you? Oh, wait, let me see how many pieces I left. We just had a little haterade in Sesame. Is that making sense to you, Sesame? Guys, yoga is so healthy. Hurry, hurry. Yoga is so healthy. So yes, Sesame, like I said, your arms, your shoulder, and your spine are perfectly placed. And your Sesame, like I said, your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed. And you're breathing correctly. That is super important for healthy yoga information. Super healthy. Sesame, 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 sesame. Is that making sense to you? Are you understanding the yoga information? My pin video on TikTok. That's gonna give you more yoga information. It really is. And those 3 words into Instagram with no space, I'll pop up. Or you, that's my Discord. You guys are going to my Discord. Or you can go to my profile, go to the Instagram that's linked, the one that's linked, and just watch the story. It has another place to find my Instagram as well. So you don't fuck with randoms. And guys, I'm crazy. I'm a little crazy. Is that okay? Is crazy good or bad, you guys? Is crazy good or bad? What do you want most to know? Is it good or bad? It's good? Okay. Sometimes maybe I'm just too crazy for people. Like maybe I'm just too crazy for you. Because this yoga information, it's pretty crazy. I feel like it's pretty crazy. ASMR. Hi Josh. Hi Josh. Josh, high five. Thanks for the high five, Josh. Josh. Anything is possible. Thanks for the roses, James. Who's gonna help us with our next firework? So we can get that yoga. The yoga information. Does that make sense to you? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días y buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Luna. Es muy importante para la en vivo porque la información de yoga es muy bueno para la salud. Es muy bueno para la salud. Perfect, James. You, baby, me. Mo. Guys, let Big Mo know. Let Big Mo know it's a good amount. I mean, obviously this is a new goal, so I can't show you the ones we got earlier. That's a new firework goal. Let me see, we need like, so right now we are, we're in the top 20%, top 13% in our league, so. Wait, am I in the ranks? No, I don't think so. How many do I need to be in the ranks? I don't know how many I need. It's for a while though. And it's not just once, it's twice, Big Mo. So guys, like I said, make sure you guys are going to your Safari, typing TikTok Recharge into your Safari. And the first thing should pop up should be TikTok Recharge, and then you just log in with the app. And you don't have to put your username, your password, or nothing. That's how I do it. It's super easy, super fast. And then it just automatically, you guys can use Apple Pay or whatever type of method you guys prefer. Maybe it's just me. We already have 1 out of 12. We were so close. We were 3 away from finishing our last goal, so I just changed it. But that goal ended like, well, because we were live, let me see, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, like 6 hours ago. And yeah, the goals only last like 4 hours. So it says we were live earlier. This is us live now. Wayne, I don't have that. Who's gonna help us with our next firework, you guys? Big Mo! Guys, okay, now you guys know the drill. You know the drill. Yoga is so healthy in the chat. Chat. Okay. So Mo, you want to make sure that your arms, guys, in the chat, yoga is so healthy chat. Remember guys, only yoga is so healthy in the chat or you will be shushed. So like I said, you want to make sure your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed and you're breathing correctly. That is super important for healthy yoga information. So, Mo. Your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed and you're breathing correctly. Mo. Is that making sense to you? Is that making sense to you, Mo? Like I said, yoga is so healthy in the chat. Hurry guys, hurry. So much helpful information. So yes, Mo, you want to make sure your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed and you're breathing correctly. That is super important for healthy yoga information. Mo, yes, Mo, your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed and you're breathing correctly. That is super important for healthy yoga information. You never thought. Yes, Mo. Guys, yes, it's pre-recorded. So yes, Mo, your arms, shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed and you're breathing correctly. Is that making sense to you? Is that making sense to you, Mo? Are you understanding the yoga information? Are you understanding the yoga information, Mo? Yes, guys, we just got another firework. Perfect, Mo. I'm so glad you are understanding that yoga information. Whew. Who's gonna help us with our next firework? for yoga information. For yoga information. Who's gonna help us with our next firework for yoga? Chat at me. Who's gonna help us with our next one, you guys? Okay, Duncan, I'll see you later. If you want to be unmuted, just send a firework. Hey guys, who's gonna help us with our next firework? If you guys are confused about the yoga information, just go to my pin video on TikTok, or you guys can go to my Instagram for more yoga information. Hello, Jesus. Good morning. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días y buenos tardes. Mi nombre es Luna. We're waiting for our next firework for yoga information. Yoga information. Yoga information. Who's gonna help us, you guys, with our next firework? No, Duncan, you need fireworks. I don't see fireworks. You're gonna stay shushed. I'm sorry, so can't see your comments. Can't see your comments, Duncan. Sorry. Send as many little things as you want, babe. It don't matter to me. Not until we see those fireworks. You wanna pull one on me? I could pull one back. Good morning, readers. Good morning. Hi. Hey, James. Thanks for the rose. Like, you just don't talk to me like that. Like, that is so rude. And it's like, I'm gonna say something back. I'm gonna do something back. I'm not just gonna sit here. Like, I have the time. I have the energy for it. Like, me. Who is gonna help us with our next yoga information, you guys? Is it gonna be you? Or is it gonna be you? We're just waiting, guys. Forever. We only need 10 more to go. Feel like a brand new person. 1.9 to make the top 99. Ooh, we're so close. Hey, James. Thank you for the rose. Thanks for that rose. Who is going to help us with our next yoga information? Thanks for the rose, James. Thanks for lighting up the gift go gallery. You know, you can light up the donut one too, James. I would appreciate that too. I don't think we have any donuts. Ooh, we're 7 out of 12. So we need the hearts, the corgis, the DJ glasses, the money guns, and the whales diving. Who's gonna help us with our whale diving? Guys, I'm gonna use the ladies' room like before. Okay, just gonna Sorry. Whew. Why does it say it's different on my end? You guys just left? It says that there's more on my end. I wonder why that is. Hey, Eddie. Our firework MVP. Why does it say that there's more on here than there is on there? Let me see. I don't know why it's like that. Got my water. Hey guys, who's gonna help us with our next firework so we can get that yoga? So we can get that yoga information. The yoga information. Hey guys, you guys missed so many galaxies. I mean, so many fireworks. So many fireworks. It's to you, Eddie. Are you understanding the yoga information? Are you understanding the yoga information? Are you understanding it, Eddie? Are you Let me do this up. Okay. Thank you so much, Eddie. Our firework MVP. We were so close to making it to the top. We're only 879 coins to make the top 99. 180. I mean 880 now. We're so close. We're so close, you guys. We're so close. No more in my bed. We belong in my kid. So helpful, Eddie. I'm so glad you're getting that helpful information, Eddie. Gamma, only yoga information. I can't find no. Baby, we try to fight it. Baby, you're with okay. Baby, you want to know when I be alone and it's okay. Who's gonna help us with our next one, you guys? Our next firework for yoga information. For yoga information. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be you? Or is it gonna be you? And I'm stuck in the middle, baby, you've been looking like you. Like you. Oh, I'm a little to find someone like you. Who's gonna help us with our next firework? Hey drums, welcome back. In the motherfucking sharing. Hey guys, who's gonna send us our next firework so we can get that yoga information? So we can get that yoga information. Wait. What did I do yesterday? I'm so confused. What did I do yesterday? No, not Monday. Monday. What did I do? See? So I took a shower, washed my hair. I can't find a one like you. What did I do? I totally forgot. What did I do? You're such a dream to me. Last night, boy, I met you. When I was asleep, you're such a dream to me. You're such a dream to me. Who's gonna send us our next fireworks so we can get that yoga? Who's gonna help us with our next fireworks so we can get that yoga information? Alexa, lower. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. How are you? How are you? Alexa, lower. Today's Wednesday. Wait. You guys, it's 2 more days till Valentine's Day. Alexa, lower. Who's gonna send me flowers? Or some chocolates? Alexa, lower. How about you guys just send me interstellars so I can get my own flowers and chocolates? Love ASMR. Is this ASMR? Is it cake or real? Whew. Hey Shrug. Hey Shrug, how are you? Who's gonna give me Valentine's Day goodies? Nobody. I figured. Nobody cares about me. I've never had a Valentine before, so why would it be any different now? I cannot take her seriously. Thank you, James. What was the pin video? It's yoga information.
Isn't she fucking gorgeous? Are famous because you are famous and rich. Huh? Are famous because you are famous and rich. Huh? No alcohol. Marijuana. No marijuana. Are fame? Huh? No alcohol. Are fame?
Football fan, you got a favorite Laker?
All my you are famous because you.
Wishing my daddy was a nice kid, cool. Wishing I didn't wanna sell my soul. Get it with it, watching you fall. I ain't mean enough for the two of us. Oh, I like that, guys. Ooh, this is gonna be so cute for the raid that I'm going to. I can't wait till you guys see it. Hold on. So, oh, that's cute too. Oh my gosh. Summer rave. No, girl, I need long sleeve. It's gonna be cold. Oh, that's hot too. I like that. Oh, that's cute. No, it's gonna be a merge, so I don't really need hearts. Okay, so I'll let you guys help me decide because there's just so many options. Wait, I like these. These are so cute. I can't. Can they stop giving me options? Okay, I need to stop. Okay, so I like this. I really, really do want these though. This is what I really want. Just to have it. Okay, hold on. Open in browser. I don't want to do a spin. Just give me. But I need to stop shopping on Shein. Shein is SHIT. So no tea lover. It's not a firework. Meow. So we can get that yoga information. Cold. I can't show you guys. It's just not gonna be. It's not a good thing. Oh, I like that. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I love that. Oh, this is pretty. Yeah, I can't show you guys this stuff. This Fashion Nova. There's their places. But you want to make sure your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed, and you're breathing correctly. Host, wait, you guys. Yoga's so healthy. Hurry. Hurry. Yoga is so healthy. So yes, Josue, your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed, and you're breathing correctly. That is super important for healthy yoga information. Josue, Josue, Josue. Is that making sense to you, Josue? Are you understanding the yoga information? Are you understanding the yoga information, guys? Yoga is so healthy in the chat. Hurry. Yoga is so healthy. So much helpful information. Okay. Yes, Josue. So you want to make sure your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed and you're breathing correctly. You get it now? Perfect, Josue. Like I said, Josue, your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed and you're breathing correctly. Josue, Josue, Josue. Is that making sense to you, Josue? Is that making sense to you? Ooh, it goes in, out, in. Thank you so much, Josue, for that helpful yoga information. Thank you, Josue, for that helpful yoga information. This world, concrete flowers grow. Heart faith, you wanna do it, and she knows. Whew. That was so much helpful yoga information, you guys. Who has our next firework for healthy yoga information, you guys? Who has our next firework? Who has our next firework for healthy yoga information? This world, concrete flowers grow. Heartbreak, you wanna do it, and she knows. Moe, is literally only $5. I only get $5, so I'm not like I'm asking for 20 or 10. It's 5. Okay, it's only 5. I don't think, you know, that's a lot. Okay, Moe, well, I never said anything for you to be like that. So just enjoy and stop commenting. Who has our next one, you guys? Who has our next one, you guys? Who has our next one for your field information? You, just like you. I wanted to be thick, but I wanna be thinner. Pilates is in. Yes, guys, if you're confused about the yoga information, just go to my pin video on TikTok. That'll give you guys more yoga information. So the yoga information. The yoga. The yoga. The yoga information. The yoga information. Chris, what? Hate that you made me. Finally, they put out the freaking thing. So he's only there. A, B, C, D. Where's Deadmau5? Yoga information. Thank you, Bang Mao, for yoga information. Who is it gonna be? Or if we have 2 people, send the pandas. 2 people who send the hugging pandas. 2 different people, 1 panda each. I didn't recognize it, but I stay with you. So work as a team, you guys. Work as a team. Is he going to my Discord? Who's gonna help us with our next firework, you guys? Who's gonna help us with our next firework? So we can get that yoga information. Let's get that yoga information. If you're confused, just watch my pin video on TikTok. Watch my pin video on TikTok. Yeah, just watch my pin video on TikTok, you guys. Watch my pin video on TikTok. Watch my pin video on TikTok. Watch my pin video on TikTok. Oh, it's chilly. Who's gonna help us with our next one, you guys. Our next firework for yoga information. For yoga information. How is it gonna be? Who is it gonna be, you guys? Who's gonna help us with our next fireworks so we can get yoga information? Yoga information. Yeah, 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 yeah. Who is it gonna be? Is it gonna be you? Or is it gonna be you? Who is it gonna be, you guys? Who's gonna help us with our next firework? We're only 7 away from reaching our goal. Raichu, thank you. Finally, Raichu, thank you. Thank you so much, Raichu. Guys, in the chat, yoga is so healthy. So much helpful yoga. Guys, hurry, hurry. Yes, Raichu. Guys, hurry. Yoga is so healthy in the chat, and only in the chat, or you'll be muted. Or you'll be shushed. So yes, Raichu, you want to make sure your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed and you're breathing correctly. That is super important for healthy yoga information. So your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed and you're breathing correctly, Raichu. 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 So like I said, your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed and you're breathing correctly, Raichu, 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 Raichu. Is that making sense to you, Raichu? Are you understanding the yoga information? Are you understanding the yoga information? Raichu. Yoga is so healthy, guys, in the chat. Thank you, Cartoon. Thank you. Guys, in the chat, yoga is so healthy. Yoga is so healthy, you guys, in the chat. Yoga is so healthy. Good. Yes, Eddie. So Raichu, you want to make sure your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed and you're breathing correctly. That is super important for healthy yoga information as well. Raichu, Raichu, Raichu. Your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed and you're breathing correctly. Is that making sense to you, Raichu? Is that making sense to you? Is that making sense to you, Raichu? Are you understanding the yoga information? Are you understanding the yoga information? Are you understanding the yoga information? Oh my gosh, that was intense. That yoga information was pretty intense. Yes, you guys. Oh, fudge. Yes, guys, good morning. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Luna. Sammy, please don't say the letter C, or you're gonna go to the sea and ride the boat. Are you gonna go to the sea and go on the boat and go fishing? Is that where you're gonna go? To the boats and the sea and the lighthouse? Please don't say the letter C. Thank you. Thank you so much, Oscar. I'm really glad you're understanding that yoga information. Yes, Anonymous, you're right. I don't know who you're talking to, but no one said that, so I'm just gonna His hair is bothering me. Hey, you guys. Hey, guys. What are you guys up to? We're just waiting for that yoga. Alexa, volume up. Alexa. Alexa, lower. Good morning, Mr. Felix. Good morning, you guys, or good night. It depends where you guys are. Yes, Mr. Felix, yoga is so... Kissing out the goodest, honey, you like it now. I wanna show you out. I wanna show you out. I wanna like it now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What the heck is this? Oh my, picking. That's gross. I would not eat that. Action packs. That's something somebody would that lies would say. Scary. 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 I don't like that. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Ew, what the hell is this? Yeah, I could never eat that. Raichu! 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 Guys, in the chat, yoga is so healthy. What do you like now? I wanna show you out. I wanna show you out. Guys, hurry. Yoga is so healthy. See action packs. You see Raichu. He understands yoga information. Hold on. Oh. So yes, Raichu. Hold on. Yes, Raichu, you want to make sure your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed. And you're breathing correctly. That is super important for healthy yoga information, Raichu. So your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed. And you're breathing correctly, Raichu. Is that making sense to you, Raichu? Raichu, make sure your brightness is up all the way, too. Make sure your brightness is up all the way. So your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed. And you're breathing correctly. That is super important for healthy yoga information, Raichu. Super healthy for yoga information, Raichu. Super healthy for yoga information, Raichu. Your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed. And you're breathing correctly, Raichu. Your arms, your shoulders, and your spine. Yoga is so healthy. Your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed. And you're breathing correctly, Raichu, Raichu, Raichu. Is that making sense to you? Are you understanding the yoga information? Are you understanding the yoga information? Are you understanding the yoga information? It's making sense. Perfect, Raichu. I'm so glad you're understanding the yoga information. I'll set up zero touch. Mag does that. What? You can set up a mag from anywhere in the world. Why would I care about that? Raja? Hi, Raja. Like it, like it. That's my shoulders, my feet. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. 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 That's perfect. Yeah. Patience, come pray when it comes. Patience, come pray. Who's gonna help us with our next one, you guys? Guys, who's gonna help us with our next one? Hey guys, what are you guys up to? How's your day been? How's your day going? Would you have any fun weekend plans? It's already Wednesday. It's been a very, very long week. I'm just ready for the weekend. I'm just over this week already. Not because of you guys, but just because everything else. So much is going on, you guys. I just want Valentine's Day to be over. I'm not bitter, I'm just bitter. I know that you're just used to these bitches.
For some of the time wasn't our day. Couldn't find a lick of momentum. Tiny decisions I made on the field. I wasn't the best leader that I could be in motivating my guys and keeping my guys, calm, cool, collected. I put a lot of that on myself as, the guy that's been in the building for 12 years and seen a lot of football and actually seeing a situation just like this in the Super Bowl. It's a tough pill to swallow. It's a hard reality. I love my teammates. I love my coaches, Chiefs Kingdom. I'm sorry for how it ended. I have a beautiful life, man. I have loved ones. I have the most amazing family in the world that supports me in everything that I do. And they were all there, cheering me on and hoping for the best on Sunday, man. I wish things would have went different. I wish I would have made better decisions early on and helped my guy Pat out and helped my team, find that momentum and that confidence. But, I just have to tip my hat to the Eagles.
I know this sucks to talk about. I've been here.
That was crazy. Who is that? Who is that? Okay, guys, I'm gonna take a little break. I'll be right back in like half an hour. Or should we? Think we're gonna get another firework? Think we're getting another firework? Or should I just take a break? Maybe I should just take a break. Raichu! Thank you so much, Raichu. Yoga is so healthy. So yes, Raichu. You want to make sure your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed and you're breathing correctly. That is super important for healthy yoga information. So your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed and you're breathing correctly, Raichu. Raichu, Raichu. Is that making sense to you, Raichu? Are you understanding the yoga information? Are you understanding the yoga information? So yes, you want to make sure your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed and you're breathing correctly. You want to make sure your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed and you're breathing correctly. Raichu, 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 Raichu. For healthy yoga information, Raichu, Raichu, Raichu. Your arms, your shoulders, and your spine are perfectly placed and you're breathing correctly. Raichu, 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 Raichu. Is that making sense to you? Are you understanding the yoga information? you understanding the yoga information? Are you understanding the yoga information? And I used to think on my relationship. Baby, you're a tune. And I don't want nobody else. Like that. Yes, okay, right, you. Just making sure. I had a body for me new boy. What gotta do? Thank you so much, Raichu. I'm so glad you're understanding that yoga information. And I used to think on my relationship. But it just ain't like that. You. Coming back for you tonight. Know you are gonna chase you. Okay. Wait, what are you still doing here?